Wow guys, just passing on our way to our next location, and we have found a local DPD electric charging place. So very interesting. They obviously come here to, I'm assuming, boost their daily power range, maybe, or maybe they stop overnight. It's a vehicle charging network for the west of England, so I'm assuming it's for anybody. It's just that they choose to use it. Anyway, welcome back to the channel, guys. We are currently approaching our next location, which is the NCC. So what we'll do, we'll try and give you a little bit of footage as we approach, so you can see the size of this place. So this is near to Emerson's Green, which is on the outskirts of Bristol. And as you can see, guys, a pretty impressive building, quite a large place. So the NCC stands for National Composites Centre. Oh. So there we have a sign saying what it is, guys. Now, by all means leave some comments, because at the moment this isn't shown on Google Maps, although somebody said to me it's on a more recent computer that they had. I don't know whether I was looking in the wrong place or what. But we will have a little look-see. See what we can find. There's a little sign just up on here. So what we're going to do, we're going to step up the steps and we'll see what this little sign says. Doesn't really explain too much on that one, so we're going to go a little bit further up, but because you've seen the whole of the front of the building, I will drop it there and pick it up in a bit. So if you can see up there, little sort of dining-y restaurant area, and then this is obviously the business end of the building. This is probably where servers and air conditioning units are situated. So a bit of a steep hill, guys. I'll drop it and pick it up at the top. So at the top of the hill, guys, top of hill, and huge car park for the NCC. Not a lot to see. As we scan round, we have another building. No signs to tell you what it is. No signs at all. It has been a locked premises at some stage. So we'll have a look in there in a second. And the big fancy building that was on the top of the hill, we can now see the signage IAAPS. So the video takes a little bit of a turn here, guys, as I try and find out a bit of information about this building and the smaller building in the previous clip. So keep watching and see the reaction of the contractors. Comments if you know what that stands for, guys. And apparently it's the University of Bath, or Bath, depending where you live. Barried off for cars, no public footpath. The public footpath stops just here, and there is clearly a sign saying no entry, private land, so we will respect that. It looks as though it's probably just in the closing stages of construction. As I said, lots of industry around here, as you can see, all the way around, all new builds, even down to the bottom where there's a new housing estate and everything else. A couple of guys just coming down here, they might be able to answer some questions. Hi guys, have you got 2 minutes? No? I'm just going in there, so I'll see if I can find somebody else. I could have walked with you and you could have answered a couple of questions for me, really. So as I say, guys, can't see any signs to tell me what this place is. It's protected by Wessex Fire Security by the look of it. One thing it gives you is a better angle of the University of Bath building, which is absolutely huge. So those guys have just gone in there. No signs, as I say, to see what it's meant to be. Can't really see through. We'll wander around this way. Looks like it would have been a lovely old house in its day. Bit rude though, weren't they? 2 minutes all I asked for. So let's have a look up here then. So we got nothing to see in that window. So that's the ring road around Bristol. You can see at the bottom, and as you can see in its day, this would have been a lovely little house. Probably issued with a compulsory purchase order. Whether it will remain offices or whatever it is for the likes of the people that are here, I don't know. Looks as though the old part's got some history to it. Nice bit of brickwork. Hello sir, how are you?
Fantastic, it's a lovely day, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. Yeah. It's still a bit fresh in the wind.
That's okay. Whatever for it.
What can I do for you?
Do you mind just putting the camera down?
Don't touch.
Get off this private
Listen,
land.
don't touch.
It's private land.
Don't touch and stand back or I will defend myself.
I think you should.
You've been warned.
Can you leave sight, please? Can you leave
Don't
sight,
approach me in twos because I will defend myself, so stand back.
Can you leave
It's
sight,
private
please?
land.
Stand back.
I am not anywhere near you.
back.
Right?
You stand back.
You approach me like that again and I will strike.
You touched me here, we're calling the cops.
You can call the
Right.
cops. You've approached me in an aggressive
Can you
manner.
leave sight, please?
How about being polite?
I've asked you, I said, can you leave
You
sight,
have,
please?
sir, you have.
Right. Can you leave then, please?
And I was just going to ask you a
Can you
quick
leave,
couple of
please?
questions. Is that not a fair thing?
Let's
I
go
will
over there.
leave.
Come on then.
Well,
Yeah.
leave it.
Come on, let's go over here then.
We're going.
Listen, don't walk into me either.
Come on.
I'll deal with you, sir, because you've been fairly decent. You've still got an edge to you.
Oh no, we're just asking you to leave sight. You're on trespass.
Right, let me just point a couple of things out for the future for you.
Yeah.
I did check no signs.
Yeah.
I saw a couple of guys walking over. I asked them if they had 2 minutes. They couldn't even be bothered to speak to me.
Right.
If they'd have said it was private, I wouldn't have come in, because I told them I was coming in. Don't tell lies.
And he's now shouting at me.
I'm raising my voice because of the wind. Listen, all I wanted to know, I love architecture. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I just wanted a couple of questions asked. It's not open yet, I'm taking it.
No.
I've not gone anywhere I shouldn't, hence why I looked for signs here. I don't normally go if it's private. Lovely old building. I was wondering if it was compulsory purchased and the bits added on to do with all this.
No.
Simple questions.
Bath University own it.
They own this as well.
Listed building, so it had to be
That's
done.
what I figured, because that middle bit's a lovely old building. And that's all I wanted.
There you go.
So
You are not allowed on site then, though.
No. Can I suggest then that you put a couple of signs up?
Right.
Just to stop anybody else, because I've put myself in a position where you could have come out like you have, nice and polite, you've got a smile on your face, you look fairly relaxed, and you've told me I've got, so I'm leaving.
Thank you.
That's all I need.
No,
But
okay.
this fella,
All right, just leave it then.
you
Just
know,
leave it. Just carry
no,
on
but I'm
walking.
just saying, but this fella,
don't
let's
do
be
that.
fair, he was a bit aggressive in my
Let's
face.
Just
You know,
just leave sight.
we're all
Just
out
let-
doing what we do. Thank you.
No, he hasn't. Well, verbally, yes.
That's it. Shut the gate and create some privacy. It's easy, isn't it, really?
He's got a camera. He's wielding it like it's a weapon. And he's threatened to hit me twice.
Don't lie to the call-in operator. False reporting is a crime. So, as the fellow said, I don't know if you heard him, but that's owned by Bath University. So, he's closed the gates now. He's created some privacy for himself. The bit in the middle apparently is a listed building. Wasn't prepared to say much more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably triggered by the two guys in the yellow vest that went in. So there's nothing to stop us standing here and then going up onto the grass, so we can get a slightly better look of that property. There we go. It's a lovely little pond here. Obviously something that's been left over from the days. So anyway, like I said, Bath University. We won't go in any further. Comments on that, guys? Was I over the top, or was that a pretty natural sort of reaction? I don't know. Fella's approaching me again now.
I can't really tell, but he's definitely probably about 40s, 50s. Yeah, blue eyes. Yeah, wearing a Joker mask.
Yeah, so a report's going in, guys. So what we're going to do, we're not going to go too far. We're going to hang around, we'll do a bit more filming. We'll let them think that we're still filming now, but what I'm going to do is drop it there and pick it up in a bit. Okay, guys, I'm coming back on because there's another approach being made, possibly. So as I said, it's not sure what the AVL is. If you want to put something in the comments, that's absolutely fine. The other guy's now locking the gate. So would you like to tell me when this is due to open?
You still ain't got a confirmed date yet?
No? Okay, fair enough. I was surprised to see that it was Bath University, because I
Why is
thought
that?
well, I thought this would be Bristol.
That one's Bristol.
Right, got you. Is
Bristol
there a...
and Bath Science Park.
Ah, right, okay, gotcha.
Take your phone.
Yeah, of course you can, bud. No problem at all.
you.
Listen, thank you for trying to be a more respectful, level-headed guy. Appreciate it. So he was just locking the gate, guys. Paranoia. So what we're going to do, we're going to park here for a bit, because if the police are coming, we'll sit and wait. But for now, in case anybody else approaches, we will settle down and pick it up in a bit. Well guys, it's been nearly 20 minutes. So what we're going to do, we're going to carry on our travels. It's only a one-way in, so the police can't miss us if they come. And we will continue to film in the area. This place hasn't got a date for opening yet, so they must be on the final fixes looking at it, because the landscaping's been done. Yeah, I mean, everyone's wearing fairly clean clothing, so it's not as if they're even doing, I would have thought, decorating, anything like that. So yeah, what we'll do, guys, we'll carry on. I'm going to film some more of the NCC. If the police approach, obviously I'll come straight back on so you don't miss anything. It is a bit windy today, so I'm hoping it's not too bad for you. We're just going to cut across the car park. It's obviously publicly accessible in case anybody from there has a moan. So we're just going to get another shot of the building. Looks really nice with the sun behind, obviously. That wind's really getting up now, guys, so hopefully the windsock's doing its job. So we're just going to come into this little bit, have a closer look. This is the reception area for the property. So there are people in there eating, sat at their lunch desks. Very modern building. Stairs, open plan on the inside. I don't know how long it's been here. It's looking, there's a few signs of wear and tear, not too many. Ooh, sorry. Looks fairly clean and tidy. Cyclists, please dismount. We won't go all the way down to the bottom. I don't think there's much to see. Meeting rooms on this bit. Yeah, quite a big building. Somebody's just gone running off from reception, so I'm going to hang around, guys, and see if that creates a problem. Some quite nice gardens, very well landscaped, rather large reception area. So what we'll do, we'll park our bottom and have a little bit of a break. There's a little sign here. I think it's the same as the one I showed you earlier, if I'm honest. So clearly signposted, designated smoking, bicycle parking. Oh,
sorry.
Dear, oh
Can
dear.
I please? Hi, good afternoon.
Hello.
Can I ask you please, what are you recording?
A lovely accent. Where are you from?
It doesn't matter where I'm from. I'm not from here, yes.
I can tell. You sound sort of Scandinavian.
Yeah, maybe,
Lovely.
possibly.
That's
Could you
okay.
just please tell me what you're recording here? This is a
Your
private...
building, and
Yeah.
now you.
Hi, this is a private property, so before you need to have approval to come here and, you know, kind of record anything
Okay.
you would like here.
Rightio, look out, we got the backup, boys. He's looking rather miserable. Give him
Oh
your,
no, they
give
are,
him your
no,
smile.
we are just asking, so
Oh,
we
another
need to-
gentleman from abroad. Welcome.
yeah, please, can you just
Smile.
not change the... Can you just not
I'm-
change the subject?
I'm just going
I
to
need to.
explain a few things to
Yeah,
you.
handsome, yes,
Are you
please.
English, sir?
I am English.
Ah, right. Come forward then, because
These guys are
do you know anything about the law in England?
about what?
Yeah, you need to be more specific.
Okay.
What law do you mean?
Right.
you know?
So I'm going to give you some friendly advice.
Mhm.
Okay, because this may well happen in the future. I love architecture.
Okay.
The building at the end there, beautiful. I don't know if you drive that far down or whether you've ever seen it. I like this. No intentions of coming in.
Mhm.
Although you say this is private, in England we have a thing called a public right of access.
Okay.
Okay, so I've jumped over no barriers,
Mhm.
jumped over no fences, no nefarious purposes, I can assure you of that. Just interested in these new I don't say new, this could have been here 10 years for all I know. Has it been here 10 years?
Maybe.
Oh really, that long? Oh wow, okay. And that's
I
it.
understand your free access. That's absolutely no problem.
Yeah.
Me as a
And I wasn't
employee
being
of
rude.
this- Neither am I.
Yeah, of course.
Me
And
as well. I need to challenge you and ask you what are you here
most
doing
definitely,
with
and
the
I
camera?
welcome that because you've been very happy, very polite, very friendly. Unlike the gentleman just round the corner who tried to grab my camera and got very nasty, but that's fine. So yeah, no nefarious
No,
purposes.
that's fine. Yeah, yeah, it's
I was
fine.
just pointing out because I think signs are really important for people. It looks huge,
It is very
massive
huge.
company.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, but that's also fine.
Could
So
you
have a
just tell me
lovely
what
day.
you actually do?
So we are a research and engineering company.
Right. Okay. Lovely. Thank you. That's
you're welcome.
that just finishes the story off lovely. And your name is
My name is Alicia.
Alicia. Thank you, Alicia.
You're welcome. You have a lovely day. Yeah?
And you. Yeah.
Cool.
These
No
will be
worries.
for me now. So I'll go and greet them because they might have missed me.
You think they called police on you?
I think they did. Well, because the guy tried to grab my camera, I said to him, please back off because I will defend myself.
Yeah.
And he got straight on. Hello, sir.
Hello there.
Another friendly face.
Yeah, absolutely. What's happening?
What are you, 6'7"?
Yeah, that's right. Good guess.
I'm pretty good. I used to work for a tailor's.
They haven't sent me out because I'm.
No, that's fine.
I'm just here because I'm the engineering director and I'd like
Oh,
to
brilliant.
understand
I'm
what's going on.
interested in the architecture. Alicia's been nothing but professional.
Yeah.
Although she won't tell me where she originates from.
I'm from all over the places.
So am I.
It's not important.
So yeah, I'm just off, especially as I've just seen the police car, which I think is for me, because I've just had an altercation round the corner.
Gentleman is just
So
interesting in
yeah,
architecture.
I love architecture.
Okay.
Some people would call us street photographers, but I'm not photographing today. I'm actually videoing. So
Can I just ask you, is your altercation with anyone from the NCC?
No.
Is that-
no, you've been nothing but professional. No, this was I was asking questions about the Bath University because that again, wonderful building.
Yeah.
Asked two fellas coming off if they had 2 minutes. Just blanked me. I said, okay, fine. I don't know if you drive that way. At the top, there's another building that looks as though it's got some history to it. No signs to say no entry, private, so in I go. And then two other guys come out and one of them was really in my face. And as you can see, I try and keep the camera, I don't do this. Tried grabbing the camera, so I just warned him, don't touch me because I will defend myself as I have a right to do, because that's one of the rights we have in this country. Possibly the same in your country. And he got very nasty, and then he phoned the police and started telling lots of lies. So I'm going to go and see if I can catch them because they might not have seen me as they come by.
But we're all done here, are we?
I think
Yeah,
I'm pretty
we're all
obvious.
done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
thank you
fine.
very much
No
indeed.
worries.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome, you're welcome.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Have you got a website?
Yes, we do.
Because I like to insert.
NCCUK.com.
Sorry.
NCCUK.com.
Brilliant. Because I like to slot in a bit of info for the viewers.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, no
Have a great weekend, yeah? So there was a car went up this way, guys. So I'm almost tempted to park my backside and wait for him, just for a bit. It's been a while. So I'm going to stop it there, have a sit down, give them another 5 or 10 minutes, see if they come back, and I'll pick it up if they do, or I'll end the video with a usual outro. Catch you in a bit. Do you know what, guys? The sun's shining, the wind's dropped a bit. It's not that far back up this road, so I'm actually going to go and see if the police turned right or left because I couldn't tell when I was talking to Alicia. So that's where I'm heading, and when I get close, if the police car's at the top of the road, then we'll see what interaction we get, and if it's not because it's turned left into the housing estate, I'm going to head on back. So I'll pick it up in a bit. Do you know what, guys? The gates are open again at the top. I don't know if the police car's gone in. I can't be bothered to walk all the way up there. I've got a bit of a walk back this way, so if they want to come looking, they know where I am. If not, I'm sure I'll catch up with them at some stage in the future. So from Expose and Educate, bit of a strange afternoon. If you like what you've seen, give us a thumbs up. If you'd be kind enough to share this video with others, we could try and build the channel. And if you're not a subscriber already, well, thanks for watching the video, but please click subscribe. It is free to do so. There's not enough thanks really for what you do. Keep coming back and your support, so thank you very much indeed. Keep the comments coming, guys, but please keep them clean. By all means, disagree on stuff, but keep it clean. But from Expose and Educate, take care, and we'll see you on the next one. A total of 50 minutes went by without seeing the police, And as I took a slight detour to film some other properties, I walked across a large field and I saw the police leaving the estate. So nothing to worry about there. Cheers guys, take care.